Welcome children in chemistry class. Children, you studied about different atomic theory. Dalton's atomic theory, Thomson's atomic theory, Rutherford's atomic theory, and now you have to study Niels Bohr model of atom. You study in Rutherford's model of atom, positive charge particles proton and neutral particles neutrons are found in the nucleus of the atom. Negative charge particles electrons revolve around the nucleus in the same way as planets orbit around the sun. After the Rutherford's model, another theory came, that is Niels Bohr's model. And according to Niels Bohr, the orbiting of electrons were grouped together in shells. It means around the nucleus of the atom there are different cells. First cell, second cell, third cell and fourth cell. Like this, there are cells around the nucleus of the atom. See, this is the center. This is known as nucleus of the atom. This is the first cell. There is second cell. So like these cells are present around the nucleus of atom. This cell is also known as orbit, and each cell can hold a limited number of electrons. The first cell is the nearest to the nucleus of atom. The electrons which are present in the first cell, they are strongly attracted towards the nucleus, and nucleus of the atom hold these electrons strongly. First cell can hold only 2 electrons. But now we are taking the second cell. So in the second cell, number of electrons are 8. But here we can find out the number of electrons in a cell or orbit by using a formula. That formula is 2n square, where n is number of orbit. So n refers to number of orbit or number of cell. If you are taking first cell, so in the first cell there is 2, according to n square, 2 into 1 square. So it is coming only 2 electron. It means first cell, which is closest to the nucleus, can hold maximum only 2 electron. But when you are taking the second cell, so second cell can hold 8 electrons. So that you can find out using this formula 2n square. So formula is 2n square. When we are using the formula 2n square, then where n is the number of cell, 2n square, n is 2. Therefore, 2 into 2 square. Square of 2 is 4. 4 2 is 8. So total 8 electrons. So second cell can hold 8 electrons. Now we have to find out electrons in the third cell. So third cell, according to formula 2n square, this is the formula to find the number of electron. So 2 into is 3 square. Square of 3 is 9. So it is coming 2 into 9. So total electron is 18. So third cell maximum can hold 8 electron. So here children, you have to know, when first cell is filled, then the second cell start to fill. Second cell can hold maximum 8 electron. So after filling the second cell, then electron will pass into the third cell. So we can find out the number of electrons in a cell using the formula 2n square. 2n square, where n refer to the number of cell. The arrangement of electrons in various cell, various orbit of the atom is called electronic configuration. Children, you can understand it taking the example of chlorine. See, chlorine is an element and its atomic number is 17. Mass number is 35. Atomic number is 17. It means number of protons 17. Proton, that is 17. Total electron is also 17. But when you are taking number of neutrons, number of neutrons is number of neutrons, that is atomic mass 35 minus atomic number 17. 35 minus 17 is coming 18. Therefore, number of neutron 18. So 18 neutron and 17 proton are present in the nucleus of the atom. Their total electron is 17. So first cell will hold 2 electron. Second cell will hold 8 electron. 2, 8, 10. Now 7 more electrons has left. That electron will go in the third cell. So 2, 8 and 7. 2 electron in the first cell or first orbit, 8 electron in the second cell or second orbit of the atom, and 7 electron in the third cell or third orbit of atom. So this is the arrangement of electrons. So this is called electronic configuration.